Yo, what's going on, guys? DJS here, CollectiveKicks.com. I realized I didn't actually do a review of the LeBron 12 All-Stars yet, so I wanted to give you guys a video review of those, comparison to the other All-Star models from the last 3 years before this one, and a comparison between the All-Star 12s versus the regular LeBrons, because there's some subtle differences between the two models. And at the end of the video, there'll be an on-foot section of the LeBron 12 All-Star. This was one of those models that people loved or they hated. It wasn't definitely one that people rushed to go grab. I think that the failed resale, I guess, of the LeBron 11 All-Stars might have been a contributor to this year, because it seems like not very many people pulled the trigger. The other thing is the price point might have been too expensive. So you can see here the box price is $220, and it says LeBron 12 All-Star. One of the things that I wanted to point out that I thought was pretty cool is on the box it actually says the NYC on the box. It looks like Nike, but it actually says NYC, similar to the Foamposite, the Chromeposites. And then there's a couple other things here on the box as well, as you can see. Nike something project, Nike basketball, Beaverton, Oregon, and blah, blah, blah. So kind of interesting box. I like the style of the box. You can see the papers in here, and they have definitely their own little flavor to the box. I do like that it's a flip up, not a pull out. For some reason, I like the fact that it has that subtle change and that subtle difference. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and put this down here and get into the shoe. This model is one of those ones that at first look, I'm like, it's mediocre. It looks like something you can do on Nike ID. But the more I saw it, the more I realized how intricate and how cool some of these designs were on this. And then I put them on feet, and I think they look really, really dope on feet. So if you haven't seen them on feet yet, check the on-foot section. I really think it might change your mind on these things. One thing that was weird about this All-Star pack was the pastel colors. Now, I know that the concept behind these were that it was supposed to be themed after monuments, I think, in New York. And up to this year's All-Star pack, I was anticipating this year's pack to be out of this world crazy, because it was in New York and there's so many dope inspirations for New York that they could have done some really cool things. And then what we saw, it just didn't live up to the expectations of what was being expected. But throwing all that out the window and looking at what we got for the sneakers, they're really, really dope. And it's one of those ones that I didn't want to pay retail for. I got them for the employee store price, which was half price. And I'm super stoked that I was able to get them. In fact, after having them in hand, I would definitely pay retail for them. But there's just so many other pairs that drop. You can see just from the posit material here, the intricate kind of design on that white. And then you have that kind of iridescent Nike swoosh on there that adds quite a bit as well. And then you have this kind of interesting design of the materials, as you can see right here. And it sticks out more on this pair because of the black and the white contrast. And then for the white material, you can see right here, it's just kind of that interesting material like on the LeBrons. It seems like it's painted over, which like on the other LeBron 12s, it's a little bit different, at least on this pair. It kind of has that Spider-Man effect on the back here, looks like that Venom kind of look to it with a black webbing. And then you have this crazy little pod back there. It looks like an egg almost, like an alien egg or something. I don't know. But that is something that they changed completely, and I don't understand why, but I kind of like it. And the fact that it's just a little bit different makes it kind of fun. I also like the crazy hyper colors on the bottom, even though it was just weird because they're bright pink and bright green and bright blue, but it comes together well, and you can see the variation. And it comes together well with, especially the green part. It kind of accents the rest of the shoe, and then you can see it comes from green, and then it varies or goes to blue, and then it comes back up to green again. So kind of cool. The other thing that I wanted to note is how they split the posit material right here, and it's just the black posit in the back, and then the front is the white posit, because on a normal pair of LeBron 12s, you don't have that. It's the whole thing is one upper. This one, it's split. So that was another subtle thing that they changed, where they split it down the middle right here, and it was black with design, and then different design on white, instead of just all one like on the LeBron 12. Now notice the back, the difference. You have the pull tab, you have the LeBron logos here, and then this one has just the little fins on the back versus the other one. So that is totally different how they structured that. It's just really a difference between this pull tab and then this back section. Other than that, I mean, it's the same exact build on the LeBron 12. And other than that, that's pretty much the only difference. I mean, the soles are fundamentally the same. Everything else is exactly the same except for that back area. So for those wondering, that's the only really difference between the two models as I'm trying to look at them side by side. Now, the LeBron 12 is one of those models that people are just not, it doesn't seem like people are pulling the trigger on them too much, but it's one that's quite comfortable, and it's a pretty dope model in my opinion. Just the price points are a little bit high. But the colorway was one with the All-Star one that I really liked, because starting back with the Big Bangs, which this model is probably one of the best LeBron All-Stars to date so far. The Big Bang LeBron 9s, and then you have the LeBron 10s, the Area 72 LeBron 10s with that crazy like alien blood, like with this material is insane if you have a black line on it. It's just crazy. But these ones actually I hated at first, and then first image I saw these on feet, I was actually sold on them. I actually really liked them. And then the LeBron 11s. People love these at first. Resale wasn't super great, and then people just don't. I mean, people were just trying to get rid of them. With a gumbo pack, really crazy intricate design on the liner, glow in the dark upper. The glow on these things are super fierce. The only thing that kind of was a bummer is the soles don't glow. Like, I don't understand why they didn't do the soles glowing, but this posit material glows really, really bright. And this is one of those pairs that I doubled up on, and I'm happy that I did. Cool theme, like NOLA theme, like, but really, like, I just like the glow in the dark on the posit material is definitely a plus. And then again, now you have the LeBron 12s. I'll go ahead and put the on foot section right now of the LeBron 12 so you can see what they look like on feet. I think they look better on feet than anything. I think that as these things go along and hit the outlets and stuff like that, I think people will be more inclined to pick them up because just the price point, and it's a lot of competition. There's a lot of major releases around All-Star, and it helped me go way over my budget for All-Star weekend. So it was just one of those things that price point, time-wise, it was tough. I think that as the year goes on, if there's not as many pickups in 1 month, it might be one of those ones where you guys will just end up picking it up. But hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. I'll leave some feedback in the comment section, and we'll catch you guys for some more videos soon. Thanks again for watching. Peace.